Hi friends, Lynn McGonigal here, Jamie McGonigal right here as well. It's Friday, June 13th, 2014. We're here at the Pentagon. We've received more clarity overnight and this morning, early this morning in our meditation about the planned shift and about our assignment as a result. It seems that the guides have come to consensus, and none of them are very happy about the consensus. The tone is somber, but resolved. And it appears that we as a biosphere have chosen to learn our lessons the difficult way, and that as a result, a new desert will be formed. The Sahara Desert, the Gobi Desert, the Mojave Desert, the Appalachian Desert. This beautiful part of the world will become a desert because of our bullheaded craziness. And none of the guides are very happy about that. None of them are happy about it at all. But it's okay. It's okay. We're choosing as a biosphere to learn our lessons the hard way. So now, this impacts each of our own individual assignments in some way or another. We all have a part to play. We do, you do. For us, our assignment in the short term is to come here to the Pentagon every single day and to work to shift the energy here. We are part of the Pentagon reservation. As all other reservations have the right to set their own laws, the Pentagon reservation has the right to set its own laws, and we are inside the Pentagon reservation. So our assigned intention for our work today is to do a structural clearing for all of the Pentagon reservation, which includes us, for the Pentagon reservation, which includes us, to get us to the starting point. All of our other intentions are lovely, but until we have an energy body that's ready to be worked with, it's pointless to move on. So our interpretation of this is that we'll be doing very basic structural clearing. For us as individuals, for us as members of the Pentagon reservation, for us as members of the biosphere, for us as members of the galaxy. Now we begin. And even through this, making this sacred ground. Don't these people have the right to live their lives on sacred ground?
Yes.
Yes, we all do. We all do. So let's consecrate this ground for God by any name. Can we do that?
Yes.
There, we can do that. We can consecrate this ground for God by any name. A blessing onto this ground so good people can do good work in the world. Now, are the predominant vibrations of the people in this community known as the Pentagon Reservation Christian?
Yes.
Then let's specifically invite in Jesus the Christ. Okay? Specifically invite in Jesus the Christ and ask for a blessing from Jesus the Christ, from the being, the great being, known to many as Jesus the Christ. Yes?
Yes.
We'll ask for a blessing for this space and for this shared community from Jesus the Christ. Yes?
Yes.
Now, there are others in this community who come from a Judaic background. Is that correct?
Mm-hmm.
And so let's ask for them for a blessing from Isaiah. I'm not sure why Isaiah, but Isaiah is here waving. So we should go with that, right? Let's not ignore the fact that Isaiah is here waving. Can you see Isaiah?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, asking for a blessing from Isaiah. So friends, it might be worth Googling teachings of Isaiah if you aren't familiar with them. Most of us are not. I don't have a real good awareness of the teachings of Isaiah. Don't know what that really means. But Isaiah is here waving. Let's ask for blessings from all the other higher dimension beings. Krishna for those who follow the Hindu traditions. From Allah for those who follow the Islamic traditions, the teachings of the Prophet, asking for a blessing from Allah, And for those rare individuals in the Pentagon Reservation who have an affiliation with the Buddhist teachings, we can draw ourselves into alignment with the Pure Land. If they're students of Taoism, we ask for balance to be brought to this space. For Ekankar, we ask for the sound of God to enter the space. For all the different traditions, we ask for those to enter the space. We ask for blessings, blessings, blessings on this space. From the God by any name, from God by any name, through all the different facets, all the windows, all the mouthpieces, all through the prism. All right. See how the light of Source enters the prism and then it breaks out into component parts. For the blessings from each of those components, because many of the members of this community only relate to it as a component. Does that make sense? I'm here to do once more, so that good people who have come here to do good work in the world can do it.
They came here to do.
Yeah, do what you came here to do, so that all of us, good people who have come here with commitment and dedication to serve their country. Can you feel that? That vibration is present. A dedication to serving my country. Yeah?
A commitment.
A commitment to serving my country. Thank you, better word. A commitment to serving my country. That's here. So now, with that in place, a commitment to serving my own country, and remembering that one of the bedrock foundations of this country, in fact, is in God we trust. Right? This is exhausting. Is it just me?
No.
It's exhausting. This is heavy lifting.
Yeah. The debris is heavier and in bigger chunks.
It's huge. Yes.
Right, and the energy bodies I'm used to working with, it's like picking up litter.
Right. This is like picking up
boulders.
Concrete boulders, houses, like solid concrete, the size of houses. Fear is just fear. Fear is an emotion, and how we choose to react to it dictates our experience of life. It does, right? And so if we choose to react to fear by closing down, then we are closing ourselves down, right? By our own choice, right?
Right.
Especially with regards our relation to spirit, right?
Right.
If we're choosing to be afraid of spirit, of God, of our guides, source by any name, well then we're closing down, aren't we? So who among us hasn't done this? Me too, me too, me too.
Me too, me too.
For all of us now who are closing off our own, like pinching off our own connection to source. In our lingo, we would say drawing our channels down, right?
Right.
But by fearing God, quote unquote, and closing off, it's the same thing, right? Or it accomplishes. Yeah?
You know what I think of?
No.
I think of the story of Jonah in the Christian tradition.
Yes.
When Jonah was hearing God or his guides or whoever, whatever name we choose to use, and there were two options, and it said he thought he could hide, and so he got on a boat.
Running away,
and he thought he could hide in the boat, and he couldn't hide in the boat.
Nope.
And then he couldn't even hide in the belly of the whale.
Nope. When it's in our soul plan, we have to deal with it, don't we?
Exactly.
Consciously or unconsciously, right?
Exactly. So when you feel fear choosing to hide from source,
doesn't work.
It only hurts you.
Right.
It doesn't actually hide you. It only closes you off to the support that source is giving you.
And so now I do actually see like people in this Pentagon reservation feeling like nudgings inside of something they're supposed to do, and it feels like a faint breeze after the house has been closed all winter, and then the windows are just starting to be open and a breeze is starting to move through the rooms.
I see heads lifting at the desk.
Heads lifting at the desk, but it's really brief. It's just like they go, "What was that?"
Oh no, it reminds me of when Obama moved through our energy body on the second day.
Yeah, just that puff, like a puff of air, a puff of fresh air. Well, this is how it begins, right? With a puff. Oh, what was that? and then right back to wherever we were. But it isn't quite back to where we were, right?
Right, we're changed by it.
We're changed
Just
by
a little.
it, just a tiny bit. We can do this.